Good morning in quick Millionaire by 50. Today is Thursday, July 23rd. And today I want to talk to you about a realization that came to me yesterday. The importance of continuously learning. You have to continue to learn constantly. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. In grade school and high school, I was a straight A student. University, magna cum laude graduate. Went to law school. Average drop because everybody in law school was a straight A student, but still graduated with a good grades. Called to the bar, didn't fail any of the exams, and for 27 years of my life, um, I was a student. And then I practiced law for a few years, and I quit because I was absolutely miserable. We'll talk about following your passions another day, but I was miserable. And my dog is barking, so my apologies. I've lost my train of thought. Yes. So after I quit, I went, started working for myself in the entertainment field, which is what I loved. The one problem I could not see for years is that in the entertainment field, while I would practice my skills, um, I stopped learning new things in the academic sense. So I stopped flexing that muscle for years. And then in my mid 30s, I started to notice how forgetful I seem to be all of a sudden. Now, some people call it old age, but I think it's more about being out of practice. Um, I'd forget names, I'd forget faces. Um, I pretty much, my wife would ask me to do things, and if I didn't do it immediately, I would just forget about it. And I find now that I'm trying to study again. Um, Money is what I'm studying. It's difficult for me to retain sometimes. I have to read things over and over. It's getting better, but essentially what happened is this my brain has been so out of practice for learning new things that neural pathways are kind of set, and developing new ones is difficult. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. I need to retrain my brain to learn more easily. And I regret not having kept that up before. I think I was a student for so long, I was just fed up with it and needed to get away from a while. And sometimes you do. But to let it fall into disuse to this degree is actually counterproductive. I look at my wife, who, for as long as I've known her, has always kept up on learning new things. Um, she buys books like crazy. Good for her. She doesn't have time to read them all. It's she wants to, and she will. But she's constantly reading, learning new things. Whereas me, for a while, I kept reading, but for leisure, not for education. And the education muscle got atrophied, essentially. So I make it a mission now to read a little bit every day about something I need to learn. Sometimes I have to go back and visit, like I said, but it's worth it. I can start to feel my brain recognizing things again, learning things, not forgetting things. I think part of the problem with forgetfulness too is, as we've mentioned before, with the conscious mind and the subconscious, which creates the paradigms. Um, your subconscious accepts whatever you say as fact. And in my mid 30s, when I started to notice my memory slipping, I would reinforce it by saying, "Oh, I'm losing my memory. I can't remember anything." And I'd keep saying it over and over and over. So my body just said, "All right, you have a terrible memory." Now, will me saying, "I've got a great memory," fix the problem? Probably not on its own, but it will help to reinforce when I do study, when I do practice that muscle, to believe that I can remember these things. My subconscious mind will go, okay. And I think eventually, uh, law of gender takes time. I think eventually things will unblock fully and I can regain the capacity I had in my younger days. Fingers crossed that it will work. But for now, all I can do is approach it with a positive attitude and keep learning. It's important. Don't ever let this thing go away. So for today's gratitudes, I'm grateful I recognize this fault I had. I'm grateful that I have the ability to rectify it. Um, I'm grateful I have all these resources to help me do so. And I'm grateful for today's opportunities. Yesterday, an opportunity came up for a socially distant marketing event, um, which will cost me practically nothing. So, hey, that sounds pretty great. For advertising, I'll take it. See you tomorrow.